Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals, come to you live from Vietnam, guys. Great time to be alive. And we're going to take a look at and talk about a whole bunch of things. Are they been lying to us? A lot of people have been saying that, crypto is dead, Bitcoin is dead, and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin is dead. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to demystify that for you, and we're going to jump into the content right now. So let's jump into it right now. We're seeing that, on the heat map right now, we're seeing that Bitcoin is slightly down and Ethereum is slightly down as well. If you look at the fear and greed from yesterday, we're seeing that the fear and greed right now is up a little bit. It's gone up from 9 to 11. So you see the sentiment is getting a little bit more positive out there. So that is pretty good in the space, guys. And remember, this is a contrarian indicator out there. So, what you should be doing is you should be buying the dip size, dollar cost averaging, and not panicking. Typically when there's blood on the streets, this is a huge time to be buying because a lot of people get it wrong. And, when we see that the fear and greed, and when the greed index is really high, people start buying because they just think it's going to go up forever. So, this indicator is really telling you, the bottom is in, so you want to buy at the bottom and sell the top. So, if it's in 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, these are perfect areas to be buying. And, when it gets into the greeny weeny on this chart, that is the time that you want to be selling, guys. So it's so hard. It's so hard for people to take profits. And, I know how difficult it is out there that, when you see things continue to go up, you think they're going to go up forever. And that's the misnomer out there, because people always think that things are going to go up forever, but they don't. And we've clearly seen that out there. And, in this video, we're going to talk about, it looks like Google Trends is saying that crypto is dead. That's the biggest searches. Bitcoin is dead. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin is dead. And also looks like FTX could be doing some kind of acquisitions out there. We're going to talk about some of the nefarious stuff that FTX could be getting up to, or has been getting up to. And this could be one of the reasons why we saw Celsius collapse and fail, guys. So remember, everything you see here is not financial advice. It's just an OG in-house expressing his opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So, guys, this is absolutely a contrary indicator. What I am doing is tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is my DCA day, so I'm going to be picking up one more Bitcoin. So I'm hoping the price goes down, guys. And, well, if we take a look at the U.S. pre-markets right now, we saw that yesterday the markets were pretty positive. We saw that the NASDAQ was up, the S&P was up, and the Dow was up as well. So the Dow was up like 600 points yesterday. So, whoa. But right now we're seeing that, the futures markets for the U.S. are down. Don't forget, we got Jeremy Powell. He's going to be testifying. He's going to be testifying at around about 9:30 a.m. So, this could create a lot of jitters in the market. And I think he's just going to talk about inflation. What are his plans moving forward? I think he's going to reaffirm that we're going to be adding 75 basis points in July. So this is probably going to put a little bit of a downward pressure on the markets right now. If you take a look at the Asian markets right now, the Asian markets are open. We're seeing it's pretty much mixed. The Nikkei is up, the Shanghai is up, and the Hang Seng is down. So we got, so it's anybody's guess where this could go. We could go up or down, but I'm kind of leaning towards more of the cryptocurrency going down, guys. But, we're seeing here, history says that the next bull market is just months away, and it could carry the S&P 500 to 6,000 level, according to the Bank of America. So Bank of America, they just released this indicator out here. And they've just said that it's down to 0 from 0.2, and this is they're saying that right now the broader markets are extremely bullish out there. And once again, this is also a contrarian indicator. And what you want to be doing is you want to be buying now, buy into the fear, buy the fear, guys, buy the fear, absolutely buy the fear, and sell the greed. That's what you want to be doing. And they've used some kind of data and metrics out there to kind of say that, look, if you invest in the S&P 500 and you wait for a certain period of time, then things are going to be going up. So, like I said, I'm not too worried in the house about things. But a lot of people are lying to you. They're saying that crypto is dead, Bitcoin is dead, Doge and Shiba are dead. I don't believe it, guys. I absolutely don't believe it. This is just a very typical cyclical event where we're seeing that we're basically in a bear market right now. But I believe that the Bitcoin bottom is either in or pretty close to it, definitely closer to the bottom than the all-time highs. That for sure. And also, Michael Saylor is saying that the government needs to step in and regulate. I mean, I agree to some degree. We need to have more regulation, particularly on stable coins, algorithmic stable coins out there. And there need to be more regulations on the exchanges, guys. In decentralized finance, we don't want to be regulating that because that's, the whole point of crypto is to have decentralization. and we want the people to control the crypto. We don't want institutions and central figures like governments control. But when it comes to algorithmic stable coins and things like that, I definitely believe that we need to have some more regulation. Look what happened to Dogecoin and Luna Tuna, and that was really what caused the whole start of this whole bear cycle, guys, was that whole debacle, followed by Celsius, Three Arrows, Babel, and that kind of stuff. So that is what's going on from that perspective. This is also coming in case you guys don't know and you were living under a rock. Looks like Twitter board has unanimously recommends Elon Musk 44 billion bid takeover. So looks like we're getting one step closer to having the Doge Tip Jar and Elon Musk being able to buy Twitter. So that is pretty good from that perspective. I think we're going to get the announcement coming up fairly shortly, pretty soon. So that is cool news in the house, guys. So right now, Google Trends, crypto is dead, reaches historic search levels. So a lot of people are searching Google Trends and saying that, and asking the question, is crypto dead? Is Bitcoin dead? Is Doge dead? And I'm here to tell you, it is not dead. These are typical cycles that we see time and time again. We go from, these, euphoric, bust. We go from bust to euphoria. We go from top to bottoms, and this is just a cycle, guys. But from this perspective, the money is made right now. The money is absolutely made right now. We're seeing that cryptocurrencies are on huge discount. The old coins are on discount. This is where the money is to be made. This is a time to be accumulate, and wait for life-changing wealth. Sure, if you look on the shorter time frames, yeah, I mean, it's very volatile, and things kind of suck right now from that perspective. But you can see that right now, Bitcoin is at 20,370. Yesterday we did hit a high of 21,600. So we've come off that high. Some people even forecasting that we could be seeing a double bottom, and we saw that double bottom was running about 17,500, 17,466. So definitely maybe we could see a double bottom, but even so, on the long-term time frame, we're going to be seeing crypto going uppity up, guys. So I'm convinced that's going to happen. It looks like the Solana and whale moves its 25 million to another platform despite cancels plan to seize their wallet. So it looks like that Solana should be okay as long as Solana price stays above $22. We should be okay. So if you're a Solana holder, don't worry right now. I think that this whole situation has been solved, and basically this whale has moved his money somewhere else, so he's out of there. So from that perspective, it's okay, guys and gals. So if we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, we're also seeing that Bitcoin is still at 20,400, and we're just kind of going sideways. Could we go down to again to 17.5, 17.6? Definitely we could do that. We could definitely see a double bottom, but I believe that Bitcoin is closer to the bottom than it is to the top. So I'm still feeling pretty bullish out there. We're seeing that on the weekly right now. We're still well below the 200-day weekly moving average, and we can see here that we have this whole spinning top doji candle. It means that the market is really undecided in terms of which direction we're going to go. We have 4 days left on this weekly candle to close green. Right now we're just below the minor capitulation line here, and we're seeing that more miners have been selling recently, so that is not good from that perspective. And we're getting pretty close to the minor cost basis for creating and mining Bitcoin. So there has been some more dumpage, but they're not like throwing on the Bitcoin, not selling Bitcoin like crazy. So from that perspective, I believe that we are going to definitely have a reversal coming up soon, guys. So we take a look at the Doge Warrior right now. So Doge Warrior is at it's about 6.5 cents right now. I'm just below 6.5 cents. We did go as high yesterday as almost 7 cents now. So that was pretty good. So we come off from that a little bit. If we take a look at the Shiba Inu right now, Shiba Inu did have a huge pump yesterday, about 44% pump. And you can see that one of the reasons we had this pump is that, if you go back all the way to September 2021, this has been a huge support level for Shiba Inu, and every time Shiba Inu hits these support levels, we do bounce to the upside. We have an example here. So basically this is basically a bottom support level for Shiba Inu, and that's why Shiba Inu was pumping yesterday, because we basically went down to the support level and we bounced up. Shiba Inu is giving up some of its gains yesterday. We had about a 31% gain yesterday in total, but right now we're giving up about 7.99%, so that's okay from that perspective. And right now let's listen to what Michael Saylor has to say about Bitcoin. Let's jump into. Let me turn up the volume on the PC. Let's get it, guys.
Crazy as hell. Time exciting like that.
Look, Bitcoin's gone through 3 boom and bust cycles in the last 2 years since we got involved. So if you're a short-term investor, this is a high risk, high beta, high volatility asset. But if you've got a 10-year time view, if you're a long-term investor, it looks like a low-risk store of value asset. So it all comes down to what's your time horizon and what are you looking for out of the asset.
Let's talk.
So I think that's really important that if you're looking at Bitcoin as an investment on the short-term time frame, yeah, there's going to be high risk, there's going to be volatility. But if you're a long-term holder of a Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, there's going to be more upside than downside in the long term. So you got to take a long-term approach to cryptocurrency. Yeah, sure. Right now, the macroeconomics of it is not looking too good, not looking very good at all. But over the long term, Bitcoin will go up. It definitely will be going up. So guys, be positive out there. Don't give up. Crypto is not dead. Bitcoin is not dead. Shiba Inu and Doge is not dead, guys. It's just part of the whole cycle, guys. It's just a cycle. So this is also coming in. As you guys can see that FTX plus Alameda could equal crypto JP Morgan bailed out equity stake acquired. So Alameda bailed out Voyager for about 500 million. FTX bailed out BlockFi for about 250 million. And could FTX be buying Celsius? So it's not uncommon, in the broader markets that what happens is sometimes people will take a short squeeze on a project to bring the price down, and then they're going to be a hostile takeover. So it looks like, I believe that this whole FTX Celsius thing, I think that Celsius bank run was caused by FTX. I think FTX was playing in the background, excuse me, and I think they were one of the causes because they want to acquire Celsius. So there's also been rumors that they may want to be acquiring BlockFi. So it just seems that FTX has a ton of money. I don't know where they're getting the money from, but they just seem to have an endless supply of cash out there. So let's see what happens. Will FTX be acquiring Celsius? We don't know. We really haven't heard too much from Celsius. What's going on? They're still holding your crypto hostage. That is for sure. And we did hear that BNK Future, Simon out there, he said that they were going to have a 9-month recovery plan for Celsius, but there really hasn't been anything really unveiled out there. So we're still asking a big question: where is our crypto? When can we take our crypto off that? So if FTX does buy Celsius, that's fine by me. Who cares who owns it, as long as you out there get your crypto, guys. So that is interesting and that is important. So you guys are, we saw that last week this is from June 21st, so this would be like on the 20th. We saw that the Canadian ETF futures sold about 24,000 Bitcoin, and a lot of people are saying that's BlackRock out there, and that's why we saw that Bitcoin did have a bit of a dump out there, because if we take a look at that on the daily, that is on the 21st, so on the day before. So that is why we saw Bitcoin have a big dump, and it went all the way down as low as 17,930. So one of the responsible actors out there was definitely the Canadian ETF out there. So that is what's happening from that perspective. And we have seen that Bitcoin has recovered, but there's still some volatility out there. Justin, looks like Shiba Inu cracks the top 6 most profitable cryptocurrencies in the past 24 hours, because Shiba Inu had a huge pump, guys. And like I said, it's about 31 gains. So that is good for Shiba Inu. And one of the reasons it had a huge pump is because we have this whole support line that has been going all the way back to 25th of August 2021, and every time we hit the support line, Shiba Inu has a huge pump. So Shiba Inu technically is just following what it has always been doing, and we're seeing this huge descending triangle from the 29th of October, and basically we reached the apex of that right there, and that's why we had a breakout of the apex. So that is pretty good from that perspective, and hopefully we can hold that support level, and Shiba Inu can keep on keeping on, guys. So that is pretty positive news from that perspective out there. Some other stuff that's coming in right now, we're seeing that miners have sent 4,710 Bitcoin to exchange in the last day, in a day last week. This is the 4th highest daily amount since 2018. And random coincidence, miners sent about 4,710 Bitcoin to exchange in one day last week, which is the exact same peak amount that was sent at the end of the bear market in 2019. So what they're saying is that this could be a good bottom indicator, because we're seeing that in 2019 at the end of the bear market. Here we saw that miners did send almost exactly the same amount of Bitcoin. So that is a good indicator that the Bitcoin bottom is in, and I believe it's in. And if it's not in, we're getting darn tootin' close to it, guys. So from that perspective, smash the likes, boot the likes, and don't forget to give super chat. If you take a look at the Bitcoin informatics right now, we're seeing that 50% of all Bitcoin is in the money right now. 49% are out. If you take a look at the same thing for Dogecoin, let me give this a minty refresh out there. We are seeing that the 52% of the peeps are in the money. money for Dogecoin right now. 43% are out, guys. So it's not looking too bad. Things are looking much better than they were before. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is coming down, so that is pretty good at 44.11%. We're seeing the DXY is going in the wrong direction. We definitely need this to drop around about 5% to hit 99 cents. If we take a look at the leverage apes right now, we're seeing right now $182 million worth of wreckage, about 83 million traders, and it's mainly looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and also people are shorting the Doge right now. So on the hourly time frame, we're seeing about 50% of the 50% of the market is shorts, and the other 50% is long. So get ready for there could be some hunter wicks that could go up and then down to eliminate all these leverage traders right now. So we're seeing it's basically a 50-50 split right now in terms of where the leverage traders are right now. So just be cautious out there. We may see some hunter wicks. We may see the market makers trying to take your liquidity out there. And what they often do is they want to wipe out the longs and shorts, and they want to maximize the liquidity, guys. And remember, the only people that make money on leverage trading is the exchanges, guys. So you're the last one to make money, and 99% of you are going to get wrecked out there. Stop leverage trading out there. We're seeing Ethereum right now is at about $1,100, and it's giving up much of its gains from yesterday. Yesterday we're getting pretty close to $1,200 out there. So it's looking pretty sad right now. We're seeing that ADA right now is also gone down as well, with as high as 50 cents, and now we're about 47 cents in the house, guys. So it's going to be a mixed bag. Expect some volatility. Expect a Bitcoin to, we could drop down in the 19,800 range, guys. So get ready for that. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging tomorrow, so I'm hoping that Bitcoin does collapse a little bit, maybe go as low as $1,800, but we're going to get a reversal, guys. We could be seeing a double bottom coming in, so do expect some turbulence coming in today, guys. And there's going to be a standoff kind of approach for traders on the broad markets worldwide, because we're waiting for the Jeremy Powell to testify. We're seeing total market cap still above 900 billion, so that's pretty good. We're seeing the volumes are really light right now because people are basically taking a standoff approach to crypto and the broader markets, because they want to wait to see what Jeremy Powell has to say. I think he's going to be neutral. I don't think he's going to be too hawkish, because I think the markets are getting tired of him dumping the markets every 5 seconds. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is down almost 1%, Ethereum is down 2% right now. We're seeing BNB in the house is down 1%. We're seeing XRP is up slightly. ADA is down getting pretty close to about 5%. We're seeing that ADA is still up, so that's pretty good. And keep an eye on Solana. Keep an eye on Solana. If Solana does crash down to $22, we're going to have trouble, and they're going to have liquidity issues out there. So Doge Woj is still looking pretty good. It's up almost 7%, so that is pretty good for the Doge Woj. Shiba Inu is still up 21%, so that is good. So overall, it's a bit of a mixed bag, guys. So it's anybody's guess where we're going to go, but I have a feeling that we're going to go down before we go up, guys. So that's going to bring this video to a closey wozy out there. Do go follow me on my Twitter, guys. Check it out. Do go boop the likes, smash the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. Crypto is not dead, even though people are saying that. Crypto is absolutely not dead, guys. And go check out the links, guys. Check out the links. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel coffee. Check out the NFT collection. And guys and gals, check out the merchy. Get the cup to cup. Get the mug to mug. You're gonna love it. I love it. So God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.